The day my world crumbled wasn't some stormy, dramatic evening. It wasn't marked by some grand argument or a teary-eyed confession. No, it was just a regular Wednesday, a day like any other, except it wasn't. I'm Victoria, 31 years old. For years, I thought I had it all. A dream job, a cozy home, and a husband who, while not perfect, was mine. Aaron wasn't the overly romantic type, but he was steady, reliable. The kind of man who found happiness in the little things. Friday night pizza, lazy Sunday mornings, and reruns of sitcoms we both pretended we hadn't already seen 100 times. And then one day he changed. It started subtly. A few extra minutes in front of the mirror, a sudden obsession with clean eating, and then out of nowhere, the gym. Aaron, my beer-loving, couch-dwelling husband, who once laughed at the idea of jogging, suddenly became a fitness fanatic. Not just a casual, I should probably get in shape kind of guy. No, he was obsessed. Gym sessions, 7 days a week, sometimes twice a day. Gone were his ratty old college t-shirts, replaced with sleek, high-tech workout gear that hugged his newly sculpted frame. It didn't take long for me to notice the secrecy. His phone was suddenly always face down. He took longer to respond to my messages. He started running errands that never used to exist. And then, there were the late nights. The gym was packed, he'd say, or, my personal favorite, traffic was brutal. Except our gym was 10 minutes away. Then came the moment I couldn't ignore anymore. The moment my stomach twisted into knots and I knew, deep down, what I was about to confirm. I followed him. I wish I hadn't, because there, in the dim light of the gym parking lot, I watched as my husband, my Aaron, pulled in, got out of his car and walked straight to another woman, a woman I recognized instantly, Monica, his personal trainer, tall, fit, effortlessly confident. The same woman who had smiled at me at the gym's Christmas party, shaking my hand and telling me how lucky I was to have a husband so dedicated to fitness. I watched them scan their surroundings, cautious, careful, before he leaned in and kissed her. Not a polite kiss, not a friendly peck, a deep, intimate, passionate kiss. The kind reserved for lovers. And just like that, everything I believed in shattered. I should have confronted him right then and there, should have stormed over, screamed, slapped him, made a scene, but I didn't. Instead, I drove home in a daze, waited for him to come back. He slid into bed like nothing was wrong, like his lips hadn't just been on another woman's moments ago. As he slept beside me, oblivious to the storm raging inside me, I did something I never thought I would. I reached for his phone. It was unlocked, careless, almost too easy. And there it was. Texts from Monica. Messages that cut through me like knives. I adore you, my dear. Can't wait to see you after our workout today. Hope your wife stays in the dark. Our policy is strict about clients. Dinner at our usual place? Low carbs, high protein, just how you like it. I couldn't read more. I physically couldn't. I tossed the phone back onto the nightstand, my hands shaking. My breath caught in my throat as I lay there, staring at the ceiling, feeling like the biggest fool on earth. But instead of breaking down, something inside me shifted. I wasn't going to cry. I wasn't going to scream. I was going to make them pay. And I was going to do it right. The next morning, I made my move. I walked into the gym, head held high, and approached Monica. I'm looking for a personal trainer, I said, forcing a smile. She had no idea who I was. Her smile widened. I'd love to help. What are your goals? Revenge, Monica. Revenge. Strength, I answered. I want to get stronger. And so, the sessions began. Day after day, week after week, I trained under Monica. She was good at her job, I had to admit. She corrected my posture, adjusted my form, pushed me past my limits, and with each session I learned everything about her. She was charming, which made it worse. She spoke about past relationships, about her struggles, about how hard it was to be taken seriously in her industry. She had dreams beyond personal training, aspirations of opening her own fitness studio. Ironically, Monica was making me better, stronger, sharper, more dangerous. And the best part? Aaron had no idea. She's amazing, I'd say over dinner, watching. The flicker of unease cross his face. So inspiring. He was starting to suspect something. Good. Let him. 3 months later, it was time. I invited Monica to dinner. To celebrate our friendship, I told her. She was thrilled. We met at an upscale restaurant. Candlelit tables, soft music, the perfect setting. And then, right on cue, Aaron walked in. The look on his face? Priceless. He froze, his eyes darting between us. What's going on? Monica frowned. Wait, you two know each other? I smiled, slow and calculated. Oh, Aaron and I go way back. The silence that followed was deafening. Then, I pulled out my phone, scrolled to the messages, and placed it face up on the table. I figured you should see these, I said sweetly, since you adore my husband so much. Monica paled. Aaron sputtered. Vic, I can explain. No need. I cut him off. I already did the explaining. To a lawyer. Aaron's face drained of color. That's right, I continued, sipping my wine. Remember our prenup? The one that guarantees I take everything if you cheat? Monica's eyes widened. Wait! Oh, and Monica, I added, turning to her with mock sympathy. I already called your boss. Guess what? That strict no-client relationships policy? I leaned in. You're fired. The room was silent. The restaurant guests were watching. Aaron's jaw clenched. Monica's hands trembled. Then, right on cue, the final nail in the coffin. A man approached, tall, confident. He placed a hand on my shoulder. This is Jack, I announced. My new boyfriend. Aaron looked like he might vomit. Monica looked like she wanted to disappear. I stood, grabbed my purse, and turned to Jack. Shall we? He smiled. Let's. As we left, I raised my glass one last time, to honesty, to new love, and to perfect revenge. And just like that, I walked out of their lives, stronger, happier, and free. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gripping tales of love, betrayal, and redemption. See you in the next one.